everyone, welcome to a new MSI Insider live stream. My name is Mike and I'm here together with
Eric.
Today, but people were asking for you for weeks in chat.
Why is that?
Where's Eric? Where's Eric? Is he coming back?
I'm finally here. I
they already
fine.
thought you were fired or something?
No. But why? I mean, well, I'm just going to help you today, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
This, in my opinion, this is the most, well, let's say, the least prepared live stream ever.
Probably.
Yeah.
We made a few changes.
Yeah. So, I think
we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, this is what we got in this morning.
Yeah.
The CPU.
So this was last minute.
We were
the
already
CPU,
waiting for weeks.
So the CPU is the Intel Core i9-9900KS. So that's a new CPU by Intel.
Yeah.
I think it's available since yesterday. It was
available. That's.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, you mean launched?
Yeah, it was announced last week, and I think it's in the stores from yesterday on.
No, maybe on paper, but I didn't see a lot of stores who have it.
It took a while before we got it.
Yeah.
So we got it this morning. We just slammed it into our setup here. So if you see any blue screens, we didn't test anything, but
No.
should be fine.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I already see a lot of people saying in chat, Eric hype. To make the hype even bigger, we have a very nice giveaway today. So if you go to msi.com/2/insider.
Yeah, and our bot is also putting it at like around the 8 minutes in the chat. So please join us. We have Steam codes to give away, $20 vouchers. Can you get this game we're going to play on Steam? No.
I think not yet.
Oh, not yet.
I think
so it's like an exclusive for Rockstar.
Right now it is, but I think it's also coming to Steam in this December or something.
Well,
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it comes to
We were
Steam.
trying, our idea was to play RDD, right? RDD2.
No, RDR.
RDR,
Red
oh yeah,
Dead
RDR,
Redemption
yeah.
2.
Anyway, we were trying to play this game against each other, online. Yeah. No way.
We hoped we could do that at least.
Anyway, single play, a gameplay today.
Yeah, but should be okay.
Maybe let's first talk about CPU.
Yeah, because the i9-9900KS, latest Core i9, and this will be the fastest CPU for the mainstream platform. So we already had the 9900K and the 9900KF. Both are overclockable CPUs because they're both K-SKUs, KS, also a K-SKU processor. So it's also overclockable, but there are a few changes. So here in this table you can see a comparison between the first one, the i9-9900K, then the second one, 9900KF, and the latest one, 9900KS. 9900KS is like, yeah, it's pretty much a faster 9900K. So it's quite similar. They both have 8 cores, 16 threads, so it has hyperthreading. The base frequency is a little bit higher compared to the other ones.
This feels like the last power or the last performance Intel could squeeze out of this
from
architecture
this
or
yeah,
CPU or platform, whatever you want to call it. I mean,
yeah, it is. It's like it's an upgraded version of an existing CPU. So it's not a new architecture. It's still a 40 nanometer CPU. They did some optimizations. It's not only the speed that goes up a little bit. The power draw in under load will be a little bit higher. But strange enough, in idle, we will see that later, it's a little bit lower. So they did a few optimizations. But it's essentially a little bit faster than the 9900K. So it has a higher base frequency of 4.0 gigahertz instead of 3.6. But the main interesting thing of this CPU is that the all-core boost is 5 gigahertz. So for the 9900K and 9900KF, the all-core boost was 4.7, and only with load up to 2 cores, it could boost up to 5 gigahertz. Yeah. So now it can boost up to 5 gigahertz on all 8 cores, even if there is load on any of them. Of course, you need a decent motherboard for this. You cannot, if you have like an entry-level motherboard for this platform, H310, some entry-level B360
This also has to do with TDP, right? Because
exactly.
The previous CPUs, the 9900K or KF was it, right?
Yeah, KF is like the version without integrated graphics. So that's the main difference.
They are like 95 watt and this one is 127 watt. So,
but TDP, it doesn't really tell the whole story anymore.
No?
We even saw with the K and the KF that they could go in certain workloads well beyond their TDP.
Yeah. But what I want to say, I mean, your mainboard needs to be able to support this.
Yeah, but it's the same for 9900K, but for the KS it's even more because the power consumption can be even higher. So make sure you use a higher end board for this. So for a CPU like this, we would recommend using the Z390A, Z390 GODLIKE. if you're not going to overclock and not putting extreme workload on it, you could run it on a more entry-level C390 model as well. But H310 B360, it's not recommended, and you cannot overclock with it anyway.
I see somebody is saying, I want to upgrade my i7-9700K to the i9-9900KS. Well, I mean, check some benchmarks.
It depends a bit on what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
If you do a lot of rendering and stuff, then you could benefit.
Content creator, absolutely.
Yeah, you benefit from the hyper-threading compared to the Core i7. But also take a look at what setup you have right now. If you're running a lower-end motherboard, then it will be trickier to run a 9900KS than a 9700K. Also, if you're going to put it on full load, make sure your airflow is on point, your cooling is on point.
Bala is asking, is it possible to play RDR, so Red Dead Redemption 2, on my gaming notebook, the GF63? Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can play this game on almost all platforms, but it really depends on what kind of quality of graphics you want. So we also have some benchmarks later on.
It's quite a hefty game. If you play it on a lower resolution with lower settings, of course you can play it on a notebook. If you have a very high-end notebook, of course you can increase settings and resolution as well. But it's quite a demanding title. So for a really entry-level notebook, this will be too much, obviously. Let's see some
PC
questions.
killer, this game.
Yeah, so the price also a little bit higher compared to the K and the KF series. So now, with the launch of 9900KS, you also see that the K and KF are sometimes on sale with a little bit lower prices. The prices you see here are the Intel recommended customer prices. That's like an indication Intel gives.
I noticed they had some gaps. So for good customers, you get low price.
Yeah, I think so.
Bad customers, I don't know why.
I don't know why they have a gap either, but this is not necessarily the price you would pay at a retailer. So at this point, you see the KS is a little bit more expensive than this.
Well, quite a lot expensive. I mean,
I think it's like $600 or 600 euros in Europe.
If they have even stock.
If they have stock, indeed. Whereas the 9900K, I heard the 9900KF was on sale a while back for $420 even. So that's quite a gap right now.
I see some people asking about should I upgrade to the CPU? Well, it really depends on your situation. Like Michiel already said. I mean, yes, it's a very fast CPU, but your mainboard needs to be able to support it. And it needs to be beneficial for you. I mean, if you do gaming, maybe with a 9900K, it's good enough for you. I mean, most games are limited anyway, based on the CPU.
Yeah, I would say if you already own a 9900K or a 9900KF, we will see that later on in the benchmarks as well.
Oh, then absolutely
That's
not.
Just a very minor upgrade. Of course, you will have slightly
Maybe show
higher.
some benchmarks.
Yeah. For example, this is single-threaded performance in Cinebench 15. 9900K and 9900KF. The only difference is the integrated graphics. So you will see that the scores for this are identical in between them because they have exactly the same clock speeds and they score identical. We see that for the KS, single-threaded performance is a little bit higher, but it's
boost performance.
Yeah, it's a minor difference. Yeah. Also, when we go to multi-threaded, again, we see you get a little bit higher performance, also because it can run 5 GHz turbo speeds on all cores. So that benefits a little bit in the multi-threaded performance. But if you already own a 9900K or KF, it will just be a minor upgrade. If you, for example, own a Core i5 or maybe an older Core i7 from the 8000 series, then it could be worth it to upgrade. But today, we're going to play a game, but we also want to know how this processor does in games. So if we take a look at Far Cry 1080p, this is medium. And the strange thing is that your CPU makes a bigger difference in your gaming performance the lower your settings are.
Always.
Always. Yeah. And that's sometimes confusing for people because they think the higher settings I have, the more important my processor becomes.
I think it's different because the higher your settings, the more your VGA, your GPU becomes.
The VGA will become your bottleneck. Yeah. So there it won't really make that much of a difference anymore. Well, of course it makes a difference what kind of CPU you have, but it will be much smaller than when you play at lower settings when your CPU will become the bottleneck.
And I think that's also important if you're really into esports and you want to play those, let's say, esport games like Counter-Strike at 144 FPS, then CPU starts to matter because you're going to play at low resolution, like 1080p, low detail, and then your CPU will be the bottleneck, and that's really how you can crank up those FPS.
Exactly. So here you see on medium settings, 1080p, the difference between the KS and the K and KF is 8 frames per second.
Yeah.
If you go to ultra settings,
no gap at all.
Exactly. There you see that the VGA will become the bottleneck, and it's an identical frame rate for the K, KS, and KF. So they all score 131. These benchmarks, by the way, are from Hardware Info. It's Dutch media, and they did a lot of extensive testing with the different CPUs. So we have a lot of testing data from them. So it's easy to compare them.
Yeah.
If we look at GTA, we see kind of a similar thing. On 1080p medium settings, we see a little bit of a gap. Here, it's not identical on ultra settings, but again, the gap it's much smaller than when you play at lower details.
I think GTA is interesting because it's also from the same from Rockstar. So we didn't find a lot of detail on the game engine for Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah,
indeed.
But they're kind of similar games in a way. They're both in a huge open world.
Yeah. So that's also why we put this one in, because it might be comparable. But later we will also do some benchmark. Yes, we're going to play.
Yeah, we're definitely going to play. Then the power draw is, of course, well, the TDP is something that changed compared to the K and the KF from 9900. But in idle, we see that it actually consumes less power.
Which is pretty interesting.
Yeah. So it seems like even though they're using the same architecture and the same process, still 40 nanometer, Intel did some kind of optimizations with it. Because this has integrated graphics.
Yes.
So
which the KF doesn't have.
Yeah, but it consumes less power. So the integrated graphics could, for example, explain why the K consumes a little bit more in idle than the KF.
Yeah.
But even with integrated graphics, this one is most
probably a
powerful.
switch off. Nobody's using integrated graphics.
I think if you're using a processor like this, you most likely will not use integrated graphics. That's also why Intel launched the F series. Yeah. However, if we're going to look at load, so this is Adobe Premiere Pro, so video rendering, and this is the average power draw during rendering.
You didn't include AMD in this one?
No.
Okay, because what I see, price performance, but also the average power usage, what we're talking about in this slide, the average power draw, I think it's way more optimized. You get a much better number.
Yeah, it's a newer architecture. For example, it has the 7 nanometer.
Especially focused on multi-threaded.
So you can see some benefit from it there. And also, at this point, AMD goes further in core count on their mainstream platform as well. So here you see that it's not the most power efficient of the three anymore. Yeah. It consumes slightly more, but it's not a huge difference. So the TDP difference is 95.
People who go for the CPU for content creation, I mean, they don't care about power. They care about output.
Exactly. But this is important for the choice of your motherboard because your motherboard has to be able to provide this kind of power. And if you're going to do render tests like this, so if you're going to do rendering tests like this, it has to do it for an extended period of time.
And
then Cinebench, the maximum power draw. So this is not using AVX, so it's then of course you can crank it up even more if you're using Blender with AVX. But this is the maximum load that you have during Cinebench. So 100% load on all cores. And then you will see it will exceed 166 watts.
Yes.
So there it goes a bit further than...
The K CPU had a TDP of 95 watts.
Yeah,
and
so you see it already goes quite beyond it, even without AVX.
And the KS had a TDP of 127 watt, which goes
over 166.
Yeah. So that's quite a lot.
Yeah, and this is also the reason why you should not use this on a very entry-level motherboard, because it will throttle. It will not be able to...
It will work. No doubt about it, but your performance will be not like how it should be, like it's advertised.
And then the KS doesn't have any benefit anymore in comparison to the regular K, for example.
And cooling is also important because this one we're running with a water cooling.
Yeah.
So you can overclock. I mean, this CPU, you can still overclock it. But if you have a bigger water cooling or more heavy water cooling, because this is entry level one. Which one is this? The H80?
I think this H80. Yeah.
Yeah, the Corsair H80. If you use something like, what's the one you wanted to put on?
That was a little bit too big for this, so
Yeah.
I didn't use it for this. But that was a 360mm from Corsair. I think
Yeah, this is a setup.
Pro.
I see some people in chat talking about it. This is a setup we use on events to demo hardware. And actually, this one, should we? Well, I mean, this one was made for DreamHack, but the person.
It will go to DreamHack as well.
It will go to DreamHack, but the person responsible for this one was not available, and we
was
needed
out of the
PC.
office, and I needed a setup. So
Yeah.
she doesn't know about it yet. So Amanda, if you're watching,
Thank you.
here it is.
Thank you.
So we just borrowed it for a while.
Yeah.
But this is running the MEG Z390 Godlike motherboard.
Maybe we
so
can show.
yeah, we have some specs for it. Shall I just turn it a
Yeah,
little
hey,
bit?
that's a good idea.
So we're currently running the MEG Z390 Godlike motherboard. We have 32 gigabytes of DDR4, 3200 megahertz memory on there. Then we have the GeForce RTX 2080 Super Gaming X Trio. So it matches nice with the motherboard. I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe Amanda doesn't find it back at all when she's back. It suddenly disappeared. Yeah, so with a motherboard like this, you can even overclock it because the VRM is extremely powerful. There is a lot of cooling on there. If you want to overclock with the CPU like this, make sure you use a really high-end motherboard. So Ace, Godlike, that segment. You can, for example, run it on a Gaming Pro Carbon or a Gaming Edge, a motherboard like that. Then we wouldn't recommend to overclock it. That's not what it's made for.
Moofree on, let me see, where was he? And in YouTube, he said the AMD 3700X gets 85% performance, which is slower than this, but still 85%, which is a lot, at half the wattage. Well, yeah, that's correct indeed.
It's also with, if you look at the efficiency curve, the faster you get, the last percentages always add a lot of power draw.
Yes.
So that's also when you do overclocking. For example, if you overclock it and you want 10% performance increase, you will have way more than 10% power draw increase. So
it's like in Formula One. They say the highest top speed costs the most.
Yeah.
You know, the last few miles per hour.
It's the same in your car. If you drive 100 kilometers per hour or 130 kilometers per hour, it's quite a big difference in the gas you use.
Maybe we need to put it a little bit like here.
Edwin is asking which graphics card. It's a 2080 Super, so not the Ti, but the Super Gaming X Trio.
Like this.
The price of the motherboard, I think it's around $600 US right now.
Something like that, yeah.
Around that. So MEG Ace, it's fine to overclock on.
You have a list or not?
No, I don't have a list about this.
Okay.
Because yes, on Ace you can definitely overclock a CPU like this.
There is a Intel has a website. I don't know how it's called, but it's like the validated name bars for i9-9900KS.
Yeah.
And I think all MSI Z390 are on there except for the Tomahawk. And Tomahawk, yes, it works.
And Dash A Pro, I think.
Oh, and Dash A Pro, yeah. That's our cheapest motherboard for Z390.
Yeah.
So it works, but it will probably do throttling if the cooling is not good enough. So that's why we didn't validate that one. So we're looking always for overclocking headroom. And this is actually, we're using an engineering sample today.
Yeah.
So this one might be a little bit different than a regular retail CPU. Actually, our overclocking top PC is using this one to break world records, so we probably have to send it back. Anyway, I think this one can do 5.2 on air, and it can do 5.6 or 8. What was it on
water?
On water cooling, yeah.
But that's high-end water cooling.
This is
not entry level like this.
Yeah, indeed.
And definitely, if you're going to overclock on this, it's also very important what kind of cooling you use. For your motherboard temperatures, if you use a top flow CPU cooler, it will help to cool the VRM. If you use water cooling, there will be no airflow around your VRM. So if you're using a more entry-level motherboard, then that could be tricky.
Edwin K, YouTube is asking, can you give a vlog about the Intel Extreme utility? I think we have it installed. Not?
I'm not sure. Let me take a look. Yeah, I have it right here.
Let me see how we're going to do that.
So we just put the CPU in here. So we haven't done any testing on it yet, but we can open it up, I think. In the background, we already see Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hey, we have those kind of guns. Cool. Why is your name
Do we
bigger?
want to participate in the program?
Well,
Nah.
do they pay?
If they don't, then no, I don't want to participate.
Whoa, this is very difficult to see. Can you scale the font?
I'm not sure if I can in this.
Or maybe in Windows?
Settings. I can do some scaling here, I think. But I'm not sure if the program will scale with it. Yeah, it should be better.
Yeah, that's
A little
way
bit of
better.
scrolling. Yeah. So 9900KS CPU. So here you also see that the base clock is already at 4 gigahertz. So that's different in comparison to the regular 9900K, where it's just 3.6. Well, I say just, but that's still quite a lot.
Yeah.
And this one does 5 gigahertz boost on all cores. So here you see it automatically changes the frequency based on load as well. Yeah.
Dart Chillas, yes, we're live on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube. So just go to YouTube /MSI Gaming. We're live on there. We're live on Twitter. Yeah, the Periscope quality is not that good. We're sorry for it. Facebook is also bad because I both limited to 720p. It's like watching a potato. But we're doing 1080p 60 FPS on both. Oh, Mixer, we're also on Mixer.
Yeah, we're also.
Yeah, so we're on Mixer.
No, I don't think.
Oh no,
we are
today
right
we're
now.
not on Mixer.
No,
yeah,
we're not on Mixer.
a few months time we will fix that.
Yeah.
Anyway, MSI Gaming on YouTube.
Edwin's asking, what are the voltages when overclocking? I have no idea. It just came in. We just put it on this motherboard.
Yeah.
So we haven't tried anything out yet. I see when we put it in, we didn't even think about turning XMP on.
You say, Erik, you forgot to turn XMP on. Because
yeah, well, you were in the bio.
I put the CPU in, I rebooted the system. It says, hey, some configuration changed,
So
F1.
yeah.
And I said, okay, just
defaults,
save,
yeah.
continue.
Yeah, so Eric forgot to put XMP on. Make sure to put it.
We should have that. I mean, that's like 4 to 5% extra performance.
Yeah. It depends a bit on what you do with it. Some games really benefit from faster memory.
So
some
you
don't.
maybe, you still have a lot of slides to talk?
Yeah, I have a few more benchmarks.
Okay, because maybe you can reboot the system. I give away something.
And put XMP on. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Okay, so Mike is going to reboot the system. I'm going to do a lucky winner. Let me see, not do a lucky winner. Draw, yeah. Giveaway. Oh, it's already there. Let me see.
Hello, King Reek. Welcome to the stream. Alien Hunter, good afternoon.
My
I
bad.
think I was too slow. It was already booting.
Yeah.
I was reading the chat.
Anyway, the first lucky winner is Suraf Biswas. Congratulations. We will send you by email $20 Steam voucher. So this will come in the coming days. Congratulations. For other people who want to join, go to MSI/2/Insider or in the chat you probably also see our bot spamming the direct URL. If not, please let us know. Then we will post it manually. So
I was too late, so I had to reboot again.
no, not too late. You're too slow. That's a difference.
I was distracted by chat.
I was distracted. It's the big button. Yeah, sorry, we cannot show you the BIOS at this moment because we are capturing via NDI and not via an external capture card. Because we didn't want to go into the BIOS, but it seems I forgot this. Yes.
So now we got XMP turned on.
Yeah, should give it extra performance. I was wondering which memory we had. Actually, we have the specs somewhere, right?
Yeah. Right there. Should be somewhere right there. Did you remove it? I can go back to the PC.
Hey, oh, it's still.
But we can also tell them we're using the Z390 GODLIKE with 32 GB of DDR4 3200 MHz. memory.
Hey, look at this.
Ah, nice.
But I didn't update this. So these are the old specs or what?
No, this is okay.
Because
these are the right
these
specs.
still changes, right?
Yeah, some minor changes.
Okay.
We can run some Cinebench.
Yeah.
And see what it does.
Oh, I still don't have the capture. You need to start.
Oh, you don't have the capture yet. It's so fast, it's almost finished already.
Do it again.
Now I'm ruining my Cinebench run because I'm also booting up the NDI.
Well, this is something we should mention. I mean, we have OBS running in the background. This will to enable streaming via NDI. So this takes up some CPU power. Maybe we should measure that one time. That we know. I mean, this is like 1%, 5%, 28%. Let me see the chat. I see somebody asking about Red Dead Redemption 2, difficult name, about AMD motherboards not working. Yeah, well, we have a fix for that. Later we will also talk about that. So please stay tuned.
Yeah, so right now we're running something on the background which does influence the score a little bit because it does put some load on the CPU.
So actually in the left corner here, maybe you can highlight the scores with your mouse. Oh yeah, do like that, yeah.
Let me make it, pull it up a little bit. I cannot reach it.
Can you not drag that in the middle of the screen?
Because my scaling is so insane.
Anyway, the 2075 benchmark.
That's better.
Yeah.
I cannot
not
drag
really
it up
better.
further.
Anyway, just drag it a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, should be okay.
So the second benchmark score you see of a 19, what is it?
1983.
1983. That's without XMP.
No, I switched XMP on.
Yeah, but that's without the.
No, this was our last run, but we're now running OBS as well.
Who did the 2075?
That was the run before.
And that's without XMP.
No. I didn't switch it Cinebench on before I had XMP.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Ah.
So that's kind of strange, right?
No, because we're now running OBS in the background.
Yeah.
That puts some.
Okay, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, it has some load on the CPU. So next time we should use capture card.
It's increased by 1 or 2.
Yeah, a little bit.
Run it again.
And also, we're using quite basic.
Some coffee.
We're using quite basic cooling right now. So if you're using a bigger cooler, it will also be able to maintain the boost better. Yeah. So let's put the scaling back to normal because everything is really large. Where were we? Oh. Wrong button.
I see John Ellis saying, must admit your your customer support numbers do not work. They just say contact vendor. Please go to support@msi.com. I think that's a...
Yeah, I think it's support.
Yeah, so or to register@msi.com. Create an account over there and you get in touch with our support guys. So I'm not sure from which region you are, John, but it should not be difficult to get support from MSI directly.
So we've been talking a lot about the i9-9900KS now, but I see in chat a lot of people are very interested in Red Dead Redemption 2. So this game was launched yesterday, right?
Yes.
And it was quite a hassle to download.
110 gigabyte.
Yeah, it was a huge file.
Yeah.
And then we tried to transfer it to a second PC. Didn't work.
No.
So we only have it on one PC right now.
Yeah.
And
I hear a lot of people that they had the first day they couldn't run it because of the AMD BIOS issues
some problems. Yeah, we'll address that later.
Because the client crashed. I mean, on Reddit there is a big topic with a lot of issues.
Yeah. Maybe we'll first dive into game performance if it works. So compare some graphics cards.
Yeah.
So we borrowed this from Guru 3D. They did a lot of testing with this game with a lot of different graphics cards. So here you see the performance in Full HD Ultra settings and 1440p also in Ultra settings. And as you can see in the graph, it's quite demanding. So RTX 2080 Ti is pretty much the fastest graphics card at this point. In 1080p, it does 80 FPS on average. In 1440p, 66. So that's not a whole lot. If you go down, we always say like 60 is the least you need to have a good gaming experience. If you want to play in ultra settings, even on 1080p, that means you will need a Radeon RX 5700, for example, or a faster GPU. If we take a look at 1440p, if you want to play in ultra settings, you pretty much need a 2080 Ti, or you don't really stand a chance, or you have to crank the settings down.
Yeah. So this is a heavy game.
Yeah, it's a very demanding
But it's
game.
also very beautiful.
It is very beautiful, and with some tweaking in the settings, you can.
We need to crank up the brightness later.
Oh yeah, we will do that in the game. Guru 3D also tested in Ultra HD 4K resolution, and there we see even a 2080 Ti on ultra settings will only achieve 43 frames per second on average. So that's extremely demanding. So if you want to play this on 4K, we would recommend putting the settings a little bit down.
Yeah.
Because I don't think 43 is really playable.
Yeah, but I mean, you can also tweak a lot from the settings. You know, if you put a few items later in the game, we will show you all the items.
Yeah, it's also what you can see on the right, because there they did performance tests with the GTX 1080 Ti. It's from the previous generation, but it's still quite a fast card. And if you run that on Ultra HD, you will only have 25 frames per second. But if you tweak the settings a little bit, then you will go to almost 50.
Yeah.
On Full HD, everything on Ultra, 50 FPS. Lower settings, you can go over 100 FPS.
That's amazing, right? 1080 Ti. 1080 Ti used to be the king of GPUs.
Exactly. And
when was that? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
3 years ago?
Yeah, like even before last year, the RX series, RTX series launched. Before that, this was the top tier GPU. So even with a GPU like this, if you're going to play higher resolution than 1080p, you might want to tweak your settings a little bit to have a smooth gaming experience. So you already touched a little bit on it, but a lot of people had some problems with Red Dead Redemption 2. So I especially read a lot of problems that people experience crashing in the launcher.
My GPU is not even in the list.
Yeah, it might be in the list, but it might fell off because it's a little bit, so on Reddit we saw a lot of complaints pretty much of people that couldn't play the game. And it was, there are different factors that can cause issues with the game.
There are a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Different issues.
Yeah, but one we saw a lot was on AMD AM4, on the AMD AM4 platform. So we dug a little bit into it, and it appears that the Combo Pi, the Giza code for the AMD processors, is causing this issue. So Red Dead Redemption in combination with the AMD Combo Pi 1.0.0.3, and that's both the patch AB and the new ABBA. It can cause issues with a crashing launcher for Red Dead Redemption 2. In most situations, you can solve this by flashing your BIOS to the new AMD Combo Pi version 1.0.0.4, patch B, that is. And then I think from what I read, then it was solved for most people.
Yes, we did some. This is just fresh.
The game came out yesterday, so.
Yes, we did some testing last night, especially in China. A lot of people had problems. And not only on AMD motherboards, but also on Intel X299 motherboards. And we're still looking into that. It's not only from MSI, but from all vendors. So we already have a solution for that. You need to have the latest BIOS version, and the latest BIOS version needs to have the 1.004 Agiza code patch B. So the latest version. Yeah. And this one we released the 31st of October on the X570 platform. So for that, you should not have any issues anymore.
So if you're still experiencing issues, you're probably still using the older AMD Combo Pi, the Agiza code.
Yeah.
So make sure to go to the MSI website, download the latest BIOS version that includes the new Combo Pi 1.0.0.4 patch B version. Update your BIOS and then you should be good to go.
Yeah, so the Max series we released as well on the 1st of November.
Yeah.
And we're now in the process of releasing those for the 400 and 300 series.
Yeah,
and
the non-Max models.
The non-Max models indeed. And the first one is already online, which is the B450M Mortar.
Yeah.
So if you have that board, please go to the website, to the product page on MSI and go to support and there to BIOS downloads.
Yeah, so I already read that for the B450M Mortar, it solved the issue for a lot of people. If you have a non-Max model...
Somebody saying just play it on the PS4 or Xbox. Well, yeah, I mean, that works.
You can do that.
PC has better graphics.
Yeah, definitely. And
I mean,
if you don't
we
put it on 4K
needed to wait 1 year
Ultra,
for it, so...
Yeah, it took quite a while.
Yeah.
I never played any Red Dead Redemption before, so later in the stream I will do it for the very first time, so I'm very curious.
This BIOS also fixes boot up times, because on AMD the boot times were quite long. And I don't know, do you know percentages, how much faster?
Ooh, I don't know exact percentages, but it's quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot.
So yeah, definitely give it a try if you have an AMD mainboard.
If you go to our blog post on our website, we also have more yeah, I can put it open here as well.
Yeah, you have a button, MSI Global, but okay.
Yeah, so if you go to what's new, then you have blog articles.
Oh, I will do full screen because, like this, yes.
Yeah, that's better. I can also press, there, now it's big. Shall I make it even bigger? Yeah, now it's readable, right?
Yeah.
So here we have a blog post about the new Combo Pi 1.0.0.4 patch B. So this was our original schedule for updating. We're now speeding up already because
ahead of schedule.
We're quite ahead of schedule because X570 is already available. The 400 Max series, they were planned for middle of November, but are also available already.
1st of November.
Yeah, so they've been available since the 1st of November.
Yeah.
And the non-Max series of the 300 and 400 series, they were planned for the end of November. The first one is already out, and we're expecting them sooner than this as well.
Edwin K on YouTube is saying blur and shadows will help in FPS. Shadows off. Yeah, personally I hate blur. I mean, yeah, it's nice for single player game, but for multiplayer or competitive.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of immersion.
We are the anti-blur guys.
Exactly. That's the first thing I always switch off, motion blur. Here we have a comparison with the boot up time. So here we have the Agiza 1.0.0.3 ABBA. So that's the previous version. And this is the new 1.0.0.4 patch B. So you see after CMOS you go from 33 to 25 seconds. Regular boot up from 23 seconds down to 16.
I think that's what most people care about, the normal boot up. And yeah, this is a big improvement.
Yeah, so it's quite a lot faster. It's a significant difference. Here you also see...
And this new Agiza code brings a lot of other improvements.
Yeah.
More, we talked about it, more than 100. It's a RAID support is improved.
Yeah, there are several improvements in there.
This game works.
But I think for most people that are interested in Red Dead Redemption 2, the main fix they want is that the game works. So maybe we should get playing.
Yeah.
King Rink's asking, my monitor has 144 hertz refresh rate, then I play at 60 FPS. Looks like lagging, sad. Yeah, if you're used to 144 hertz, 60 FPS feels a little bit sluggish. So did we lock this out when rebooting the computer? No, that's okay. So this is... Oh, yeah, because we have something new as well.
Yeah, this launched like, I think, yesterday.
Yeah. Some people were already talking about it in chat. Some people thought it was a mousepad. But it's actually a very new keyboard.
I like it. I'm already using...
You've been testing it for...
the last 2 months?
Yeah, probably.
Like, hey, can you try this? And then, can I get it back? No.
Yeah, so Eric was offered to try this keyboard by Peter, and Peter didn't see his keyboard again. It's still your desk, right? Yeah.
Now I can have two, also one at home.
You're running an early sample, right? This is the final version.
This is the final one.
Yeah.
So still some small. We always get the hardware in advance, except for the CPUs it seems. But we always get hardware in advance just to test internally, and then we can still fine tune the hardware before we release it on the market. So this one we also changed a few small things like the printing on the. Well, maybe you do the. You are the keyboard guy, right?
Exactly. I like keyboards.
Exactly, he says.
Keyboards are cool stuff, and especially mechanical ones.
Before we do the keyboard, I'm going to do another
prize winner.
Um,
Maybe while you draw another winner, I can show a nice unboxing up close.
Yeah, you can.
So the keyboard is called the Vigor GK50.
Like this?
Go away with the giveaway. Oh. Thanks. Low profile keyboard, and as the name already says, it's a low profile keyboard, and I think that's the main reason why you liked it so much, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Because this is a lot different from regular mechanical keyboards. Usually the keys are quite high.
Personally, I don't like the, how do you call them? The big ass keyboards you like, the big keys.
The big keys, the higher profile, the regular
mechanical.
profile.
I don't like mechanical keyboards.
Okay, I love mechanical keyboards.
They're too noisy. They like you are like a.
They always call me the angry typist here at work. So when I'm typing an email, it sounds like many people are being
yelling.
shot. And I can type pretty fast, so it can be pretty loud on a mechanical keyboard. I also use a clicky keyboard, so I'm really loud at the office. But as you can see, if I can unpack it. Let me get the cable as well. When you watch it from the side, you can already see this is much more slim than you're used to from regular mechanical keyboards. So this is a low profile keyboard. Let me just take the switch off.
Arsen is saying, Erik, let me win. Well, last week I wasn't here and I was trying to win, but nobody allowed me.
Maybe you can show it up close, it's a little bit easier. So this has kill low profile mechanical switches. This has the white ones to be exact, and they're clicky switches. So I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe keep your microphone a little bit closer and press some buttons. Isn't that a satisfying, nice clicky keyboard? Already starting to like mechanical keyboards?
Is this mechanical?
This is mechanical.
So I like mechanical
keys. So
keys.
you were saying you were hating mechanical keyboards.
Okay, I like the fat ones. I dislike the fat ones.
The fat ones.
Yeah, the fat mechanical
the standard
keys.
profile ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is low profile. So that means the travel distance is a little bit more limited. So
we have one key missing.
I got that here.
Oh.
So people can see the switch.
Oh, okay.
So you can see it's a lot thinner. So the key travel on this it's a lot smaller. Some people like it, some dislike it. So definitely try it out because you might be like me and prefer the fat keyboards, as Eric calls them, or you might be like Eric and prefer the more slim ones.
I'm fat, so I prefer the thin keyboards to compensate.
To compensate, exactly. And I'm kind of thin, so I prefer the fat keyboard. Yeah, so it's a full-size keyboard, so it also includes a numpad. It has RGB lighting underneath every key, and you can also customize it. Some nice flip-out feet to put it a little bit higher.
You're going to use... this is difficult here to... like this.
So what was your experience with this compared to your old keyboard? Because you were still running like a very old rubber dome keyboard.
I had, I think... What did I have? Like IBM or something? Or...
I don't know. You had like... I don't know how old it was, but...
It was quite old.
You started at MSI how many years ago? That was probably the keyboard they gave you back then.
No. That's then they didn't have keyboards. Okay. We were still writing emails with pen and paper. Yeah.
Yeah, so Eric finally likes mechanical. Now he has...
I didn't know it was mechanical.
Yeah, it is mechanical.
Yeah.
And it took quite a while
well, to be honest,
before there were low-profile mechanical
only used it for office use. I didn't play a game on it yet. But now we have two. I can bring one home.
And you can game on it as well.
Yeah.
Play some Battlefield with it.
And not only Battlefield.
So in the box you also have some extra keycaps included.
Oh, are you going to use this one now? You can, if you want. That's RGB, right?
But I don't like the slim keyboards.
Okay, just...
You can use it.
I will use it.
Here you have.
Okay,
I have your key here.
Oh yeah, sorry. So let me go back.
Oh, it was not all that's in the box.
Even more?
And I really like these. This is a wire keycap puller. So you know the keycap pullers, like the basic plastic ones?
Normally I use a knife.
Don't, because you can damage your keycaps. But the wire ones are really easy because they do not damage your keys that easily. But you also can take out several at a time because it can hold multiple keycaps simultaneously. So it makes it quite a little bit faster if you're taking your keys off.
Yes, they noticed somebody saw the escape key.
Alien Hunter is asking, can we see that keyboard on the next Game Experience Day?
Yeah, I think it will be there.
I think it will be there, so try it out, definitely.
And we're also thinking about going there.
Yeah? I think because this is, he's talking about the one in Nijmegen, it's on the 15th of December?
Yeah, Saturdays.
Yeah.
So maybe we can meet up. Because we're planning to do maybe not a live, what is this called? Live stream.
Live stream.
Maybe we're not doing a live stream, but maybe we're doing some recordings. We will run on the 25th of December.
Yeah.
Because during Christmas we're not here.
No, you won't be here?
No. Well, maybe record it. Hey, so let's go back to this giveaway. The next winner is Sagar Gupta. Congratulations with the key, $20 Steam voucher.
Steam wallet code.
Steam wallet code. If you want to participate, please go to msi.com/2/insider or click on the link or box spams in the chat.
Spams in the chat.
Yeah, well, it's a spam bot.
Yeah, that's true.
Each 8 minutes. Should I put it on 1 minute? I'm sure people are going to complain.
Yeah, that will be annoying.
Hey, play this game.
Yeah. So, you already played a little bit, right?
I played without sound, just to make sure everything was working. But there should be a benchmark inside. So maybe you can go to settings
I was already checking out some display. So what did you put it on? What kind? Oh.
I didn't change anything.
This is not my graphics settings. Here are my graphics settings. Okay.
First time he sees this, so...
Yeah, this is exactly the first time I see it. Of course I want to play
ever
144.
prepared live stream.
1080p. I don't want VSync. It gives me delay, I don't like it. Are we going to play on Ultra? Yeah, we're running RTX 2080 Super. Should be quite okay on 1080p. I already read something about this in chat, that lighting quality affects the frame rate quite a lot. So I'll leave that on medium, high, ultra.
Why? You have a...
Yeah, looks quite okay.
These are the specs, by the way.
Yeah. Shall I run the benchmark test? Have it right here.
Yeah. I saw...
oh, wait, I need to...
Steve from Gamer Nexus, he did some testing and he said that the benchmark was quite representative compared to the game. Because sometimes you have some games have a benchmark, but they show you very high FPS in the benchmark, but when you're playing the game, it's like nowhere near the benchmark score. But in this game it's different, like how it should be. It's it's an honest benchmark. This is the first time I will put this away, the specs, because it's the first time we see this as well. So this is a loading screen, right?
I have no idea, I think so. I see this for the first time as well. Wait. And Fu King Veit is asking, or is saying, make sure to change the mouse sensitivity. Good one, because I always prefer low sensitivity, and they're usually way too high by default.
2JZGE is asking, you win on Twitch, you can win on each platform.
Yeah.
If you participate, we will just do a lucky draw with Gleam software, so just doing lucky draw.
Yeah, it's a centralized giveaway, so it doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, or whatever. Everyone can participate through Gleam. The benchmark looks cool, but what I always like to see in an in-game benchmark, I like to see the FPS and stuff like that.
It doesn't show?
No, unfortunately not.
We have Afterburner, right?
No, it's not installed on this.
You know how to download it?
No.
I can give you some hints.
Okay.
It's quite dark, I believe. So maybe later we need to.
Yeah, I'll crank up the.
Yeah, there's a little bit of problem of capturing, and this game is dark anyway. So can I do that here? I better don't destroy things here. What is it?
What are you trying to do?
Improve the brightness.
The brightness. I think it's better if I do it here.
You don't trust me?
No.
Yeah.
I know you. That's why I think it's better if I change it here. Cyber Seal's asking, why is this game limiting available GPU?
How can you read that name, Cyber Seal? Are you a hacker?
Like during the day, I'm not, but during the night.
Okay. But yeah, I was like, that's a good question, but his name is too difficult. And then you were reading, I was like, Cyber Seal. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
He's asking, why is this game limiting the available GPU RAM? Only using 6,806 megabytes of the 8,000. It's the same thing my RTX 2080 is doing. Any reason why? No, I'm not sure actually. I wasn't aware of the fact that it is limiting the GPU RAM. So this is actually the first time I'm booting up this game. Yeah. Eric has secretly been playing a little bit, but...
Nah, well, not playing, I mean...
Testing.
Testing.
Testing. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Nice particle effects.
That was rude. So let us know if the audio levels are fine, if you can still hear us properly, but also that you can hear the game properly.
I tested that.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking them.
BMP 9090 is saying, at least your game opens. I've been trying for 2 days and it crashes on startup. Do you have an AMD motherboard? But otherwise you should update your BIOS to the latest Agiza code.
Yeah.
We just talked about it because this is a symptom. What's it called? The launcher?
Yeah, the launcher crashes using the previous Agiza code. So you need a BIOS update and then it should work fine. At least if that's the problem you're experiencing. Pretty aggressive game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big Mike is asking, when will the giveaway be drawn? We already had 2 winners,
yes.
But we will have more winners throughout the stream. So if you haven't participated yet, go to MSI.com/2/insider. The bot will also post a direct link in chat once every, what was it? Couple of minutes?
Yeah, 8. Hey, so this is my answer, please. I was telling Peter, hey, don't let me drive in games. And he said, well, don't worry, this one is only 1 horsepower.
It's only 1 horse in front?
Whoa, okay, 2.
This is 2 horsepower.
2 horsepower. Not allowed for me. Holy moly. That's a
big difference between minimum and a maximum. I think this is maybe also because it was designed for console, so it might need some more optimization.
So we're running this in 1080p.
Yeah, 1080p.
Ultra settings?
Yeah, not for everything, but most.
Maybe you can show again?
So these are our current settings.
Yeah, you noticed. Oh, that's our Ja. Ja is in the live stream. Revolver with unlimited bullets. I noticed that as well.
Nice.
He was shooting more than 6 times. Or 8, I don't know how many are in, but yeah.
Yeah, so I think both AMD and Nvidia also released new graphics drivers. So if you want to play this game, I think both of them did
yesterday or 2
or
days
2
ago.
days ago,
Yeah.
indeed. So update your drivers as well, because that can also cause issues if you don't update them. But it will also increase your performance in-game.
Yeah, this is the game optimizations. That's always what
Yeah,
you
it takes
have
a while
to do.
usually.
Yeah, because of course they test with a lot of configurations. Because for sure they did the homework, but wide in the open there are much more different configurations and combinations. So problem can arise. So it's just a matter of time before they have some patches and performance will improve.
Okay, so story mode, enter.
You can use your mouse, don't worry.
So this is a new story mode, or am I continuing in your
No,
game?
I think you're continuing mine, and I finished too. It was with a lot of snow. That's all I remember.
Sounds cool.
Snow, snow, snow. It was cold.
I usually like winter, Christmas.
Well, no Christmas here.
No?
No.
No Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas?
Yeah. Well, Valentine, it says.
Cybernox is saying lots of deviation on FPS. Yes, definitely.
What about we install Afterburner?
Are you sure it won't make the game crash?
No, well, I mean, we can try. Otherwise, we can
Yeah, we can
disable it,
try.
right?
Does it work without a reboot?
Hey, well, maybe Xbox can also show the FPS. Not sure. And maybe this program can also show FPS.
Let's see.
We don't know Rockstar Launcher, what kind of features it has.
Doesn't seem like it has that
Don't
many.
show our password, because then everybody will play tonight and I cannot play.
I don't think we have any
No
option for
FPS.
FPS here. So let's get Afterburner. Where's the download button on our Afterburner page?
Hey.
There we go.
So we're going to install Afterburner that we can use the overlay to display the FPS and maybe some other stuff. If it works. Probably you need to restart the game again. And maybe the PC, I'm not sure.
We'll see, we'll see. No, I don't need the statistics server, right? Install. Darkchilla saying Windows key and G for game art show FPS. Yeah, but I think in Afterburner you can also show the temperature, so it might be interesting to see as well. Okay. Does it automatically show it in game?
No, you need to enable it. You know how?
No.
Oh my god. Shall we call Peter?
Don't you know how?
Well, we need to find the FPS here. It's somewhere in the middle. Oh. I'm sure Peter will come around.
Peter is our GPU guy.
Yeah.
So he's the master of Afterburner.
Okay, well. Oh, everything is switched on. Come on. Yeah, I think it's like this. In general. Let's try it.
Game is still open, so it might already work. No.
Maybe you need to reboot. I don't know about the settings.
Yeah, I think Mr. Masterdox is right. You have to enable them separately. But how did Peter do that? I want to see the temperature. Eric, we need to enable them separately, but how?
This is a long time. I have it running. That's it.
Maybe there? Active?
No, there is somewhere OSD. Let me see. Monitoring. Somewhere is like OSD. Like put it on the screen. Don't worry, we're going to cut this out. Standard MSI. The chat no hints?
Yeah, Mr. Masterdogs already said you have to select every metric to display individually.
Yeah, but how? I mean... No, that's not the
Those are
problem.
plugins.
Bar charts. I thought somewhere here you can... Let me quickly check with Peter. I mean, you play the game, I will fix this.
Okay. So
I'm sure Peter is laughing his ass up. Hey guys, you don't know how Afterburner works.
I'm going to ask Peter to fix this
cool.
and make it easier.
He says, last time I had the same. They removed the option from the menu. Okay. So we're not stupid. No, sorry. I'm not stupid.
Okay.
I just played the game. We will...
Oh, I need to...
He says, I also don't know why. So, that's good.
Oh, we will
He's
use
a
the
GPU
Windows
master.
version now. Should be one in here as well. But where? Performance.
He says, boys, click on show display. This is completely new, right?
Yeah, this is new for me as well. Hey, here we have performance options.
No? Are you going to help Ja? With, yeah? Oh, ta-da!
Technical support.
Technical support from Ja. Uh-oh. Ah. I really love it when Ja is going to help us and he also doesn't know.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be here. So next, just.
It's supposed to be text and OSD.
Yeah.
But
Okay, then we'll try another way.
Just cancel Afterburner. Thanks, Ja. So it seems. Yeah. Anyway, Peter is going to check with the software team. What is there? What they changed?
Let's get back into the game.
Yeah, Mr. Masterdog saying normally there's a tab for on-screen display. But not right now. Oh, didn't you install the other driver? You only installed half. You didn't install the server.
The statistics server. Do you need that for OSD? I asked. You didn't answer.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Well, we found the issue.
But here we can do something as well. Oh. At least that's what I read, but I don't see anything so far. How can we get the FPS counter in the game? This is why I would wait for the Steam version. It has a very simple FPS counter in one of the corners.
Anybody in the chat knows how to get the FPS counter
this is
with
the
Xbox?
Xbox game bar.
Yeah. I never use this.
I haven't used this before
Can
either.
you go to the settings over there? Performance, beta, left, settings?
Yeah, I already clicked it, but this is what I got. It still doesn't give me...
Click V twice, he says.
Request access. Nothing happens. Let's just play.
Yeah, we know we missed the... Well, Mike missed installing the driver.
Apparently.
Yeah. Anyway, play the game.
Where should I go? I want some audio with this as well.
You have the map, and you need to go to one of the...
Okay. What do I have here? I have some items. I think I missed the tutorial part now because you started playing already. Alt left mouse. Okay. I can ride the horse, right?
Everybody's saying you need MSI Rivet, or you need the server.
Ah. Then that was indeed the problem. So I have to look on the map, Eric?
No, there, go over there to those two yellow ones.
Okay, so I have to turn.
Yeah, just leave your horse and walk over there. Yeah.
Oh, I can walk on my horse.
Talk to the guy. But go inside, sorry.
I want to do everything for my horse. Is
Echo?
that possible?
No.
Oh, good. Calm down. Yeah.
He's already complaining about my horse.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action.
Yeah, this is becoming more and more an issue. More software, a lot of software nowadays is trying to block those overlays because of cheaters, obviously. Wall hacks, etc. Because it interferes with the game, with DirectX. Of in this case, this is not DirectX, right? You're running?
When you fall,
I think Vulkan.
there'll be a
Yeah,
party.
Vulkan. Yeah. Well, you can choose DirectX 12 or Vulkan, but Vulkan has much better performance.
Funny, huh? Sure.
That was rude.
I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two. Stop it! Now!
Ah, I can
Cybernox
skip
saying
that.
this is still the tutorial.
Oh, this is still. I already don't understand the tutorial.
Follow Dutch, what a
Southwest, right, Arthur?
lucky name.
Yeah! He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this... God damn it! And rob this store they're planning.
Okay, so these are my allies. Is there any way to make my horse run faster?
What's that? Tracks.
Reinstall
Horses, quite a
Afterburner.
few of 'em.
Can we play the game? Takes too long.
You
Takes
get
too
As far
long.
as I
What?
can tell, the only fools
Install
out here
Afterburner?
are us
Yeah,
and
people
them.
want to see gameplay.
They
Want
must be this
FPS.
way.
Okay, vote FPS or gameplay,
You good, Dutch?
or the both.
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay.
Shadow play, that's also
You
an
know
option.
I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you
Give me
hit
install.
Homo Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
Let me see if I have the
Feud
password.
between you and him needs to be
I'm
put
just
to
riding
rest
around on my horse.
one way or another. It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
Yeah, the snow is really great if you walk through it. Even if you earlier in the intro of the game, I saw they dragged somebody with blood and also
Through the snow.
Yeah, through the snow. Wow.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Do I already have a gun?
Now, Mr. Morgan and I,
Yeah, we can try a
We're
video
gonna help you a
overlay,
little.
but we need
See
to
if we
log
can't
in,
get a
and the
sense of
password is
layout
quite
of camp.
difficult, and we
Mr.
don't
Williamson,
we are not
Mr.
logged
Bell,
in at this
you
moment.
two take up a hidden position just outside the camp.
Maybe.
Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here.
I have access to your
Let's
PC,
go.
right, Mike?
You do.
Yeah. So.
Ah. Okay. Will my horse stay here?
All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit.
I'm just skipping the videos in between. I like fast gameplay.
You're like me, shooting.
Yeah. I want to be in a fight
Don't forget to grab
with my
that
horse.
rifle from your horse. You two, get up there.
Approach
and
your
keep us
horse
covered.
and hold
You got
tab to view stored weapons. Okay. Which horse was mine?
Ah, forget it.
That rifle's
Okay.
You know what he did? Peter is here, so I'm talking now to Peter. You know what he did? He didn't.
Installed.
He didn't install the. Yeah.
horse, Mark.
Yeah, I asked Eric, he didn't answer, so I thought, oh, I don't need it.
You must be new to Afterburner.
I never use Afterburner.
Quick, grab the
Oh my god.
repeater and let's get moving.
And
Oh, oops, I shot. That was not good.
Damn it.
can you give me a USB key? Then I will use.
Okay, I
It
failed.
has the install file. Just install it again. You downloaded it earlier. No need to
Yeah,
re-download.
okay, now exit. So read out. There are two. What are those?
Just do the install again. You don't even have to uninstall. Just
Game bar.
reinstall. This time include RTSS.
Yeah.
Try again.
So we're going. Peter was here, or VJ expert. He says, like everybody in chat already said, so probably he read it there. Install the complete Afterburner.
Let's first
Don't skip
uninstall.
anything.
Then answer my question next time.
Yes, you also need to install
Oh.
that.
Finally!
No spam. It's a server which stores the information and displays it.
Okay, got it uninstalled.
Everybody in chat, wow. Let me put the specs on the screen.
Yeah, we're using the
Mike.
RTX 2080 Super Gaming X Trio.
Yes. So that one you left out.
I left that one out.
Okay. First time for everything, right?
We should make this more clear that what it does, though. An explanation. Why do people need to install this?
Yeah, you may be right.
I am.
You see, they trust me. Erik, tell Michiel to reinstall Afterburner and do not uncheck monitor tuner. Anyway, yeah, you need to have some somebody to hold your hand.
Who asked me to put thermal grease on the CPU today?
Ah, shut up. Hey, show on screen.
On-screen display. Oh,
Other tab. Yes. Show on screen display. Middle of the screen, you click it.
And there.
Yes.
Also text.
Yes, but now probably you
Need
have-
to reboot the game,
Oh.
or will it? Let's retry this.
All right,
And then I have to
let's go pay our old friends
On the right
them
side,
in.
that's not your FPS, that's your money you have.
on-screen display.
Vivi.
Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
Need to make it a
Okay, now it's
so only GPU temperature shown. You should also put FPS on there. Yeah,
frame rate. I have two options for frame rate.
that's
Which
frame
one?
time.
Peter, and let's
Oh,
get
sorry.
moving.
This one.
Yes. Show in the below.
Yeah.
Show on the screen.
Are you hearing
Yes.
You need to put
Yes.
them separately. That's
Yes.
what Mr. Masters is saying.
Okay, now reboot the game.
that?
I believe that's best.
Will it save my horse ride?
Yeah, I now know. Listen to it each evening.
ASMR.
Yeah. Pretty relaxing.
Someone's whispering in your ear.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Hey, we have...
Can everybody see that? Oh. Ooh. Can you put it on
not too big.
That's too difficult for you.
That's too difficult. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger.
And on the right, in the right corner, because can you check here?
Yeah, I already saw it. Let me see where we can...
So guys, you have an exclusive tutorial from Mike. First time user of Afterburner. We don't know why.
Hey, you didn't know it either.
I knew it, but I couldn't find it.
Ah.
You can all scroll back to check.
So how do I put it in top right?
That's difficult.
How difficult? And how do I make it bigger?
Go to,
Monitor?
yeah, here. You see the font there?
Font where?
So what
That is
color
color.
was it? The color was good?
That color was okay, just size and position.
Size and position. What I can do very easy is, just do like this. I think that's big enough. And then what I do here. Hey, fixed. Well, not 100%. I mean, the location is not perfect, the size is not perfect.
You can change all that.
Do you have FPS? Frame rate? Yes, you have that.
I have frame rate.
This is okay. This is okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, okay. Make it bigger. You know how to do that?
No.
Go over here to the bottom right
I said don't.
and click on the Riva tuner, because that's where you change all the visual
Oh, that makes
parts.
sense. A different...
Don't question it. It's not the best UI, I know, but it works, and that's
Okay.
most important. Here you have a slider where you can change
Hey guys,
the zoom.
I'm going to
There
do
you
a
can change the size.
best
Oh,
learning
that's bigger.
tweaking live stream
Yes,
ever.
and
Yeah.
you can even
I'm going to do a
in which
giveaway.
corner you want it
There.
or an offset. So
yeah,
this is the corner, and then you can also have an offset, so how much you want it removed from the side.
Bunch of amateurs.
top.
In the corner is fine.
Exactly.
Including me.
Actually, no, it's not, because there's a big fat visual blocking it.
Oh yeah,
that visual away.
I can fix that.
Okay, right. Yeah.
So I can fix it like this.
Alright.
Okay guys, giveaway, we have another winner.
No.
Oh, I know this name. Hussein Hani is the next winner. Congratulations, Hussein. I saw you already in the chat. So go to MSI.com/2. Peter?
/insider.
Yeah, /insider.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, you're a backup.
Just came here to help some guys who obviously didn't
Hey,
follow my
don't say
previous
guys.
streams.
Don't say guys.
Well, some of them might have caught
Half,
it.
50%.
But if you want to know more about how to customize and use OSD, I did a full tutorial on it on previous streams. So feel free to look for
him follow it tomorrow.
it. We will, don't worry. Mike will be drilled in the arts of on-screen display.
I'm never using Afterburner again. Fix the interface.
Fix your knowledge.
We will.
So where did it go, Peter?
That's a good question. Let me see what you did.
I didn't do anything. Was gone.
That's maybe the problem then. Or maybe assign a key that you can actually put it on and off.
So without assigning, it automatically disappears.
No, because it was on there, but I have no idea. So now you have a way of actually
Pick me.
trying to toggle it.
Yeah, we already did. Hussein won. Can I? Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Okay, so
You should have, Riva.
Hey, expert, I still don't see anything.
maybe you need to. Well, mostly it's recommended that you actually restart the game. That is officially recommended. So
It was already there, but then it was
It's
gone.
not working
I know, but
anymore.
That doesn't mean
No,
that
it's
it
gone.
will
Is the
stay
server
there.
still running?
Right, just
Yes,
restart
we see your
after.
comments.
Again, normally it's recommended that you start after
Yeah,
and
it's,
do all
I
of that
mean,
before you
It's not
start the
the
game. So
works.
that might be why it's not working. So try restarting the game.
No, it used to work, but
No, it obviously doesn't. So you need to try something
I
different.
suggest you stay here to hold his hand, Because I'm sure he
doesn't know how to fix it either.
I'm giving you suggestions, just follow them. I feel like the
Boom.
IT crowd here. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
5 times. I think it broke my game as well.
No. Don't blame your.
Or you can do what people are indeed suggesting and do Alt-Z, and then you might be able to at least get an FPS counter. I mean,
Where did you put the shortcut? Control Q?
Shift Q.
Shift Q.
Hey!
You're welcome.
Let's hope it stays there.
Hey, maybe you can check this.
Don't touch it. Sorry. Yeah, very nice. Yes, Eric. That's a great way of dropping knowledge. All right then.
Too
All
late,
right, then.
too late
Bye-bye
for that. Bye bye. Next time we will help you as well.
I think we have to close the stream now, so we don't have any time to.
Preparation. You didn't actually play this game, right?
No. Well, I just had a horse ride. And then I shot, and then I failed my
CJ
mission
is saying
because I
hit
shot.
it with a hammer.
That I had an old CRT monitor, and when my screen started shaking, you just slam on top of it, and it worked again for at least 5 minutes.
Okay,
Warm,
that's good.
we wait.
Okay, now go shoot some people.
When the storm breaks, we move.
Let me see where.
But we're safe here.
Okay.
Warm enough, I guess.
Where did I end up all of a sudden? I was doing a mission.
Probably this is your home, like your bed, where you stay at night, where you recover.
Whoa, that's bright.
Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm all the way back because I shot my
So
gun.
go into that house, and then you get a mission.
Yeah, and then I have the horse ride. Yeah.
Yeah.
Help with you boys because I thought you liked action.
Hey,
Couple of
we already
days
said
on
in the beginning of
lam,
this stream,
you lot have all turned
preparation was
yellow.
very bad.
You wanted afterburner.
Shut up, Michael.
Yeah?
I ain't
We
never
have
seen so many
afterburner.
long faces.
Took a while, but
Because the CPU just came in this morning.
Guess folks
let's get
missed
this.
it. Fell.
This game was not easy to download.
Graphics
And we
maxed out.
have
No,
Mike.
it's not completely maxed out. Some settings
Southwest, right,
are
Arthur?
Yeah. You said
a little bit
follow
tuned,
the
so I
main
think
trail
lighting is a
southwest.
medium, some others are on high, some are on ultra.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this score their planet.
Is that your crew?
I think so.
The FPS really differs a lot. I mean,
What's that? Tracks. Or
Uh-oh,
just quite
Peter's
a
back.
few of them.
no.
As far as I can tell, the only fools
Okay.
out here
Okay,
are
Peter
us
is saying
now.
if you switch to
There must be
DirectX
this
12, you'll have smoother FPS.
You
The
good,
problem is
Dutch?
it will be lower.
Of
So
course. Listen, I know you don't
You
think
will.
much of my ideas recently, but
yes,
this
but
is the
vocal
right
performance
move.
is much higher.
Okay.
It depends.
You know
Yeah.
I got your back.
Anyway, do you
I
think
learned a long time ago that
asking
you
him to
can't
switch
call
to
them
DirectX
Chris.
12 will
Wait for him and people you love.
solve anything?
You can do it if you want.
Between you and him.
I think it's better we just leave it like this. I mean, it
No,
runs,
no, it
we have
works, yeah.
afterburner, we have FPS counter.
Some things I can forgive,
Maybe towards the
others I
end,
can't
because
forget.
Let's do a
What
mission.
he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother.
yeah, I hope you
Dutch.
heard what Peter said. He didn't have
Yes,
mind.
Eric's also asking if you can please try DirectX 12 2 later, along with high, medium,
That's
low
how
frequency.
this
Yeah, okay, we can play, we can
Damn
try.
right, boss.
Yeah, good question from
that
Wim.
smoke?
Is the frame
Cut up
rate
here and take a look.
adaptive?
They said it was
Because
near the
this is a
lake, so
feature
we
they
must
have
be
on,
close.
I don't think so.
Get up.
Well, frame rate. The frame rate is always adaptive. It's about the,
Syncing, probably.
yeah.
Right now, I don't think we're not running a G-Sync monitor right now.
No.
Or G-Sync compatible.
What's the problem now?
Look at that snow. Really nice.
Are we goddamn ready?
Okay, so now I have to look over the hill.
Good. Now,
And then I can grab my weapon, but I'm not allowed to shoot it somehow.
we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
We haven't said FPS is bad. I think it's quite okay now, around 100 FPS. It's on quite high settings as well, but it is quite a demanding game.
Yeah. Get to the edge of the cliff.
I am pretty much on the
Normally
edge.
it's where you, yeah, like this.
Well, I was here before and then I just had to watch it from there. But I think I have to walk higher instead of to the edge.
Oh, nice. The snow stays like this. Oh yeah, with your binoculars.
I just had to walk to the guy.
Come on, let's get down there.
I was just down there.
And now I can grab a gun at my horse.
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Oh,
already have a gun,
yeah.
Don't forget
Okay.
to grab that
but you
rifle
can
from the
grab your
horse.
shotgun or a rifle
Oh.
in this case. Your horse has like a
You two,
like
get
a
up
bag with weapons or something.
there and keep us covered.
You got it,
Do you
Dutch.
walk faster without a gun?
No, it's not Counter-Strike.
Or PUBG? Hold tab.
And now Q or R. Oh, that was R. Q.
This
No?
is Q.
With your mouse. Can you not use your
But
mouse?
this is, I'm now switching between weapons and items.
Yeah, but if you go to weapons and then click on the weapon. Yeah.
Where's the shotgun? This is still the revolver.
Click on the revolver. Not?
No.
Oh, those interfaces.
I don't know. Maybe the wrong horse.
No, it's the right horse.
But here is a weapon.
Oh yeah, yeah, here, Q.
Ah.
Ah, perfect.
So so now I have that. Ah yeah, I grab
Come
it.
on,
Okay.
let's go. We'll circle around the far side and go down
What
that
monitor
way,
we're
same as
using?
Mike
We're
and
using
Bill.
the MPG271 CQR, which is a 27-inch CQ, 4040p, but actually the monitor is 4040p, but we're running at 1080p just because we are not streaming in any higher resolution. And this monitor is FreeSync with 144 Hertz.
Everything
And this also has all the SteelSeries LEDs, game sense.
Enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is.
But yeah, we're using MVG, VGA.
No, that's this MAG monitor.
Oh,
Not
sorry,
the
it's,
MPG.
oh, yeah,
You're
right,
running
you're
the
right.
MPG.
Yeah, you're right. I was already missing the LEDs. Thank you, Wim. Your horse is behind you.
Come horse, follow. I probably fail my mission if I shoot that guy, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
It's steep here. Careful.
This is so slow. Is
Yeah.
it possible to speed this up?
A shift?
Yeah, I was already holding that, but I cannot go faster than this.
That's why this maybe is not my favorite game. I mean, it looks awesome, but you need to be patient. I mean,
Emmanuel Laurent's asking, GPU use is 2080 Ti? No, this is 2080
They're
Super.
going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's
yeah,
been
I
running,
can put the specs on the screen, but
Just get
probably I
down
will
there
block
first.
me.
Down through these trees, quickly.
Maybe this.
For some reason, I have to stay behind that guy. Ancient Gamer is saying, I wish I could get it to run. Are you running AMD AM4? Because then updating your BIOS might solve your problem. Okay, so this is crown.
Erik, can you make your head go in both cams? I think it's...
Yeah.
No, it's impossible.
Yeah, you were already here.
Yeah, but then I'm not here. In both. Oh,
Yeah.
like this, yeah. This is just split screen, we're not using two cams. We were lazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, so soon we're going to move our video room. So we are building a big green screen and a bigger room next to this. And then we have more possibilities. And we're planning a lot of interesting topics in the coming weeks. I believe next week we're going to talk about gaming monitors. Ja is going to talk about our new and flat gaming monitor. The week after that probably we're going to do something with a race chair setup. So everything will be completely green screen. Yeah, we're still checking for arranging all the details for that. Can you please go to, oh yeah, maybe first finish your shooting before they kill you?
I'm going to adjust my sensitivity. It's way too high for me.
You can put on the mouse, top.
Top?
Top of the mouse, click, click.
It's already on the lowest.
Oh.
Still way too high.
At bottom. Mouse, look, sensitivity, aim, sensitivity, bottom, 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 yes.
I want to have both down. Okay.
Can you go to Afterburner?
Are you sure?
Yeah. To Riva Tuner. Oh no, sorry, to Afterburner. And what did Mr. Maddox want to have? Mr. Maddox. CPU and GPU usage. Yeah, just GPU usage. Top one? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Click on it. Enable it.
There.
Ooh, you need
With
expert.
graph or just yeah.
Yeah, it is okay. Just we will see. Well.
And the CPU usage. Temperatures.
Yeah, there.
This is only core 1. This is per core.
CPU. No, there's also one.
Here
oh,
it
that's,
is.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, not sure if everybody will like this, but at least we can see. Yeah, maybe disable the charge. Maybe only do text. Sorry, guys. Fine tuning a bit.
Oh, I got killed in the meanwhile.
Yeah. Text. Yeah, maybe disable them all.
Takes a little bit too much space with the graphs.
Hey, wow.
Dead. Retry checkpoint. I hope I don't have to walk down again all the way.
So, what are we doing, Dutch?
Okay, good.
I can take this if you want.
We're done.
Let me check.
Sometimes hard to see which ones are the enemies.
Without FPS counted, afraid from that. With FPS counted, afraid from below 60 FPS. True.
So you got annoyed by the slowly reloading, right?
Yeah. Well, I didn't try a gun. Oh, sorry.
My sensitivity is still very high.
Let me switch this off to specs. Hey guys, if you still want to
third
join,
person.
I'm doing the giveaway. Good.
It doesn't seem to be affecting my first person shooting.
Below is first person.
That's a bit low.
Anyway, for the giveaway, go to msi.com/2/insider or follow the link which our bot is spamming in the chat from time to time. No? Yes.
Much better. An enemy?
Yeah, one.
headshot. Do you have to hide behind walls or something?
The game audio is very loud. Let me fix that.
You tested that, right?
All right,
Yeah.
boys, kill these sons of bitches. One of these bastards.
Get here. Okay.
I
All
think
of a
now it
sudden I
should be
saw
a little bit better.
a slow-mo of killing the guy.
Michiel, this one is for game audio, right?
Yeah. Please let us know in chat if the audio is better now.
Yeah, audio should be better. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the same engine as GTA 5. I mean, yes, for sure, it's the same technology, but I believe they improved a lot on it.
Oh, that's how I stand against the wall.
They added a lot of new technologies in. But we couldn't find a lot of information about the engine. Well, CPU usage is okay. This is one of the fastest CPU at this moment, so that's that should not be an issue. This is the i9-9900KS, all cores 5 gig. People are suggesting you take some cover from time to time.
Yeah, I found out which button takes cover. Look, I'm already taking
He's
cover.
learning. That would be a nice shot if you hit him. Yeah. Cover, cover.
I have the idea that it has some kind of auto aim. Sometimes it snaps. That doesn't work. I'm still being shot at. From where? Oh, up there.
I didn't say you were wrong, Asian Gamer.
Still more in the tower? Whoa. I hear a lot of shots, but I don't see... No, that's my ally. That's an ally as well.
On your radar, you can see where they are, right? Nice.
Ah, that's a red one thing. Ah, yeah. Okay, he's down. Asian Gamer saying notice use the Rage engine.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I can loot the corpses. Quite brutal.
The Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, Rage.
Cybernox is saying you can take out aim assist. That's a very good idea. I'm guessing
Probably
that
it's a game settings or something. Aim assist, strength. On foot.
Oh,
you
boy.
should have a lock on mode. Maybe disable lock on mode.
No, that's vehicle or
The top one, the top one.
normal wide.
The top one, the normal one.
Yeah,
Can
but
you
it
not-
goes to normal wide. Should I go?
Free aim?
Sounds best.
You probably die a lot more.
Aim assist strength out. I'm not a console player. I don't need aim assist. Okay.
Aircam is saying there's a sound issues. Jago, he is asking how will this game run on 3600X plus 5700 XT?
It depends on what resolution and settings you play,
Yeah,
but
but
it should be okay.
In 1080p should be okay.
Yeah.
4040p should be.
If you lower the settings, 1440p
Yeah.
should be doable as well.
So how is aim assist working?
It's better without, much better. There we go.
Check your radar.
But there was somewhere up there.
Oh, you see? Well, aiming, press something, your left mouse or right mouse button to activate that eye.
Oh, that's middle mouse. Set. It's like a slow-mo function. But I probably have this limited, I would say. Or can I do this all the time?
Is audio better now? Because you were hearing echo. It's a dot.
Can I shoot the horse? Yeah. Horse down.
What are you doing?
I'm shooting my dinner.
I'm not sure if they're eating horses. Still somebody you missed?
I think so. There was one running out here.
But you can see on your radar, right? No, I think you need to go back.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I don't see any red dots.
Can I loot the horse? Hello, horse.
Yeah, there's a weapon wheel. Alt tab. But I don't know what's yours and what's on the horse.
Is it yours or the horse?
Oh, sorry. Can you go back? It says something side bag. No, escape.
Oh.
There. Search saddlebag.
Ah, nice.
New options.
Oh, Miracle Tonic.
Echo is still there. And echo in or horse killed. Echo in or let me see. I don't know what causes the echo.
Maybe my headset is too close to my mic. Let's see if this solves it. Am I going in the right direction?
I don't know.
No, I think I have to go to the yellow dot, I suppose.
That's your teammates.
He needs to practice running a little bit more. His stamina is awful.
We're waiting on you, Arthur.
Is it better now,
I
Simon?
put the specs on the screen.
Good work, boys.
So some people are hearing echo and others are hearing no echo. So please check if you have two browsers open or something.
Back in there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to
Okay,
the left.
search the building.
All right, man.
Oh, somebody's saying it might be because it's the game, because they're in the mountains.
Ah, yeah, could be.
Let me check with somebody.
Oh. Let's go up here. Search chest.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill? Looks fine. Smells good.
Seems to be gone. Okay.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss. Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Shall we draw another winner?
Hey,
This is something about the train they was gonna rob.
look at that.
Of Mr. Leviticus Corn.
So if you haven't participated yet, go to msi.com/2/insider. There you will see a link to our Gleam giveaway. Once in a while the bot will also post it in the chat for a direct link to Gleam. You can perform certain actions there. The more you perform, the bigger chance you will have to win. And we're giving away several $20 Steam codes.
You want to do the following?
We will always get back up and fight.
Oh.
That's who we are.
Hekatom is asking what GPU. You can see it on the side, our specs. It's
Specs are on the screen.
yeah, it's the RTX 2080 Super Gaming X Trio.
I think it's your turn to announce the winner.
Yeah, they make it a little
Bottom
bit bigger.
Yeah.
Don't have my glasses on today.
Sorry. Wrong one.
This hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
So our next winner is easy nickname, Crazy. Congratulations,
Why do you pick the nickname? Why not the name?
because it's easier to pronounce.
Do the name.
Now that's GDPR problems.
Do the name.
Okay, Partha Prasim Saka, congratulations.
sounds plausible. Anyway, congratulations.
You also want one of the $20 Steam wallet codes. We will email it to you in the coming days.
Get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
Damn.
Easy.
How can I tune my horse to make it go faster?
All right. Dig in.
I don't know, give him more food. Let him eat the other horse.
I already shot one for him.
Yeah. Then you have 2 horsepower.
Hey, you see that fella?
Oh, it might be that it was picking up your headset.
Yeah, that's what I also said. That's why I
Yeah.
put it off.
So actually you put it, it's too loud.
Yeah, it could be that it's too close to my microphone.
Yeah. Then maybe we should, leave it like
Should
this.
be okay.
Yeah. Oh, we can hear.
I see a red dot in front of me, but that's my buddy, right? Or should I shoot him from... No, I have to shoot him from my horse.
Headshot. Yes. Ah, you missed. Yes.
I hit him.
Yes. Headshot. Ooh, this is not easy.
Got him. Ah, I wanted to shoot... What? Wait. I failed?
He was your buddy, I guess.
Why
Or
did
you-
I get a red dot when I aim at him?
Because he was an enemy.
Yeah, I had to shoot him, right?
No, well, maybe he was your enemy, like your target. You needed to but he should be captured alive. That's
Yeah?
what you get when you skip the story.
Change the... Oh, I have to lasso him and I shot him. Oops, I didn't read.
Good try.
Ah,
I guess this is much more difficult.
probably. Shooting was quite okay.
What job do you have, guys? Do you guys have at MSI? We are part of the product marketing team. Actually, we are the product marketing team. And recently we're busy with, of course, live streams. We record product videos. You can find some of our videos on the YouTube channel of MSI. We're sending out internal updates about new product launches. So whenever a new product launches, like a new mainboard, a new GPU, all our local marketing and sales team worldwide need to be informed. So together with HQ product marketing teams, we're collecting all the info and we're sending this to all the people in MSI internally, so that they have all the NDA information, the product photos, what else? The latest BIOS updates, the samples, all this kind of information that they can do the job when a new product is launched. We're also giving feedback to the HQ R&D teams for new products. So whenever we see something in the reviews from the media, or we hear some suggestions here in the chat, or our sales is talking to us about something he heard from his customer, we're collecting this information, and then we're talking with our R&D guys. Hey, can we improve this, or can we, for the next generation, make this? And this is a long-term process because the feedback we give to HU, to the R&D teams, it will probably take like 9 months before this is 6 to 9 months before this is implemented on the products. So we're now already working on some new products for next year. Cannot say what, but new generation mainboards, some new generation GPUs, and yeah, we're just giving them feedback like, hey, can we do this? And this, nobody likes this, for example. Can we improve that? And yeah, it's each time it's an ongoing circle of life, let's say like that. Circle of life from Lion King. What? Sounds good, right?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
It's like that, yeah.
Sounds like you're doing marketing.
Yeah, yeah. But also from time to time we do product packing design. We help with the product pages on the website, all kinds of stuff.
King Reek is saying, not everything must be killed if it's red dotted, boys. Yeah, I noticed. But now I got him on the back of my horse, all tied up. Can I dump him in a lake, or where should I go with him?
How's the i9-9900KS? Yeah, it's the KS. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's one of the fastest gaming CPUs out there. If you go back in the live stream, you can see that. We showed you some benchmarks, but also quite power hungry. So if you're a content creator doing something in Photoshop or rendering something, it's a very interesting GPU.
In idle, it's actually surprisingly power efficient, but under load, it can be quite power hungry. Are you playing 4K? No, we're playing 1080p. It's quite a demanding game.
Good question. My nephew wants to buy a second-hand MSI pre-built system. Is the guarantee transferable? I would say yes,
the
but
warranty,
I don't know for
I
sure.
think that depends on region as well. It depends on the law in your specific region.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. No definite answer on that, but I can check on that.
What should I do with this guy? Oh. To the yellow part. I think I need to park my horse. Okay. R.
Don't hurt me, please.
Look, Eric, I got one.
Don't worry.
He's alive?
He's still alive.
I was
got him with my left
reading the
hand.
chat and I was talking, so I didn't see how you captured. Was it more difficult than shooting it?
It was more difficult than shooting.
Yeah, I imagine that.
I got him.
And also preferred shooting.
You know, I would like to play this game because it looks awesome. But I mean, it's for me, it's too slow, I would say. You need to spend a lot of time in it.
Mr. Williamson,
But,
tie this
yeah.
maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry.
And also
I gotta say,
the Red Dead Online, but then I think you can also do the co-op stuff. I
Yeah.
think that must be pretty cool as well.
It's maybe more something for me.
We are gonna find out.
Okay, I can skip this. Good.
Erkam is asking, can I play RDR2 with my MSI GTX 964 gig? Yes, you can in 1080p, but do you know how much FPS you will get? I
No,
don't.
That will be quite. You have.
Yeah, you don't get
if you put it
60
in
FPS.
low. No, I don't think you can reach 60.
No.
And you have to put it in low settings already
Yeah.
in 1080p probably.
So yeah, it's a quite heavy game, and you also have 4 gig on your GTX 960, and 4 gig of VRAM nowadays is not a lot. Because most new cards which come out have
For
like,
960, it's quite good because the standard version was only 2 gig card.
at that moment, yes, but
Yeah, but nowadays it gets a bottleneck.
yeah.
Death up here, Mr. Morgan.
And also the memory bandwidth because it's still attached with a 120-bit memory bus.
EU has 2 years of legal warranty, depending on the product categories, and this you can claim for your reseller.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pierce.
At least EU, European Union, that is.
All right, let's head out.
Oh, I have a bow and arrows. Oh.
I'm checking for the warranty part, but seems need to find the right people.
I'm okay, apart from this hand.
Yeah, this game is still for the PC. It's quite expensive.
It'll be fine in a day or
Full
two.
price, yeah.
I just can't pull a bow right
But
now.
soon is Black Friday, so maybe we'll have a nice offer for this
Kwame
one.
is asking, can MSI GF75 be compared to GS75?
Oh.
We're not experts on notebooks, but from what I know, the GS is the very thin one. I think that also uses the Max-Q GPU. I'm not sure about the GF.
So you was just talking about something? Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to
So somebody's telling me if you have the purchasing, how do you say that, purchasing
Proof of purchase.
receipt? Yeah, proof of purchase. And it's in warranty, then it should not be a problem. But this guy, you know, is Peter, so he's no expert in this.
Getting stuck in this storm.
It says mount your horse, but when I do,
Yeah,
With the O'Driscolls.
it steps off right away.
maybe you're stuck in the trees.
Could be. Can I go back with the
I don't
horse?
like the trees. Well, this is nice, but
You see, it steps off automatically.
maybe you need to kill another horse. Is this your horse? I mean, I see a yellow dot.
Is it not my horse?
I don't know. Does
Looks
it look
like
like your
my-
horse?
Yeah, it looks
Does it
like mine.
smell like your horse?
It definitely does.
You can do something. Draw a carabine.
They have to shoot my horse.
No.
It just steps on and off my horse. Draw. Horse cargo.
Study your horse.
It says I have to mount it, but see, steps off.
Yeah, but is this your horse? Yeah, now it is.
It looks like my horse. Shall I shoot my horse?
Yes. No.
I cannot shoot my horse.
Good, very good, because we don't want you to kill animals. This is
Horse
Falcon.
abuse.
Are we? Oh, did you? No. Yeah, this is Falcon. So maybe you can switch to DirectX 12.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a sec. Let's
So-
get to a checkpoint first, then it saves. Otherwise, I have to do it all over again.
Yeah, like what he said.
Lot to think back on. Still don't really know what happened.
Does it smell like your horse? Yeah. It definitely smells like my horse.
Ain't they? Well, Javier,
My horse smells like flowers.
you sure weren't good.
Stephen is saying play it without Vulkan. I think it will work better. I'm hearing mixed stories a little bit. Some people say Vulkan, some people say DirectX.
Yeah, well, what I hear is that the
It also depends on
Vulkan,
GPU.
the Vulkan has higher performance, but FPS is all over the place, meaning you get very high peaks in the FPS, but also very low drops. But your average FPS is quite okay, better than DirectX 12. But DirectX 12, your frame rate is much more stable. And so it actually will depend on what monitor you have, how much, and what VGA card you have.
Ah, Cybernox saying step away and whistle. That's how to get your horse out of the woods, probably.
Can you whistle?
Like that, I can whistle like this.
Why not? Oh my god!
That's
oh
pretty
my.
loud, huh? I'm sorry about
sure
everyone at home.
You killed everybody's ears. Oh my god.
You asked for it.
I will never ask for it again. I'm waiting for the chat to pick up on this.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my god.
Too strong, they won't move. Now shh.
But I got my horse.
Are the different horses stronger and faster? I hope so.
I want a
because-
tuned horse with neon light underneath and stuff.
IGB.
RGB. But then it's a unicorn, probably.
Yeah, Cybernox saying yes, there are.
Can I upgrade my horse?
The chat stopped. I think everybody's deaf.
Sorry, chat.
Recently, how can you tell?
How can you not?
track them on.
I think I have to.
Peter is going to visit you after streaming hours.
I'm sorry for all the horse lovers, but I think it actually tastes pretty good.
Is this game playable in 4K? No.
Yeah, with lowered settings on a
2080 Ti
yeah
minimum.
Yeah, 2080 Super.
No. Well, yeah, I mean, it depends what FPS you want. If you want 60 FPS with ultra settings, no, you need a 2080 Ti for sure. If you want to go to high settings and switch off some other, some other graphical settings, it's doable. But yeah, this game is really heavy at this moment, and everybody rip headset users. Yeah, and rip me. So a few streams ago, you destroyed my eyes with this. With what was the game
the Osu
called?
game.
Osu game, and now I'm deaf. Half disabled.
Wait. E. Should I? What's that horse doing? Okay. E. I think I need to get the bow as well. Okay.
everybody is
For the deer.
deaf. Anyway.
I have to look for a deer.
Oh, hunting deers. Hunting deer.
Nah, it's not a deer.
Maybe not. Focus.
My map says this way. Where did he go?
Focus, Q.
Oh. Wait, press this and then Q.
And then the middle mouse button, I guess. Focus on track.
Stop tracking. Oh! Unknown animal. Okay.
Once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Oh, there. You see the
Let's keep moving.
footprints?
Yeah.
They're highlighted in the snow. I think you need to follow it.
Oh. Okay. I have to stay crouched according to the game.
Probably behind this rock, a big black bear. Ow. I see a
I only have to shoot a deer.
Oh. Unknown animal, it said, right?
Yeah.
There it is.
But that's a bear,
Down there.
right?
I don't know.
See him? Nice.
Headshot.
Another one.
Oh, another.
Was that a deer?
And
Oh.
another there. Yeah, that was a deer.
Oh, there's another one.
Got it.
Whoa.
Nice.
Done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
I have to use this.
You sure your hands okay?
I
Maybe
think this
you.
is too far, maybe.
I'll be fine once I get it
Do you
up.
really think?
Yeah. Let's first get this one. Oh, I can.
What do you need to skin it or?
No, I
Oh,
can
carry
just
it.
take it with me.
Oh, nice animation.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, I
Hey.
can whistle for my
No,
horse.
no.
I won't do it in real life. Did it scare you?
Yeah. You see?
First horse is now
Bambi. Aww.
Poor Bambi.
His mother will revenge you.
Probably.
Or will revenge her.
Said, oh, he also got one.
Yeah. And then he said, I think we can only carry two. And you were still shooting at something.
Okay.
Can you not?
Ready to head
Yeah.
back when you are.
Not
mean-
my horse.
With a rope behind your horse and drag it?
Yeah, then I can take a few with me.
Yeah.
But then I need a 2 horsepower horse probably. Let me see. Okay, I have to
Hey, switch to DirectX 12, please.
settings.
Because you said I want to go to the next save point.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's okay. Locked, unlocked.
Yeah, that's it, I guess.
Apply. Yes.
That's all?
I might need to reboot the game.
No.
Because it still says Falcon. I think I need to reboot.
Yeah, makes sense.
Diego Kaku is saying, looks like Minnesota in the winter.
Yeah, well, it looks nice.
Yeah. Oh, still quitting. Play. People really feel for the deer.
And they should.
Now it says Dark 3D
You're
12.
a cool person. Almost said cool. $16.50. Did that already launch? $16.50?
Yes.
Oh,
Quite a while ago.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Well,
it depends on what you do and what resolution you play. Like 1650, it's a great card. For example, if you
1080p.
Yeah, or if you play esports titles like
yeah, but I mean
CSGO,
for this game,
Rocket League. For this game,
and really entry level. Yeah.
Yeah, you will have to lower your settings on 1080p a little bit. And also differs if you're playing on 60 Hz monitor, then it's quite okay. If you play on a high refresh rate monitor, I would recommend going a little bit higher. Edwin K is asking, what's your favorite spot in the United States?
Looks like Minnesota in spring and fall.
I know what
too.
my favorite spot in the US is. It's In-N-Out Burger, definitely. It's so good. I really miss that in Europe.
Yeah?
Yeah, In-N-Out Burger is the best.
I never was there. I like Yellowstone.
I haven't been to Yellowstone.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I've been to Yosemite and Bryce Canyon,
Yeah,
Grand Canyon, Zion. Bryce Canyon was also impressive, I thought. How can I skip this? Does it start all over again?
What is your favorite season? That's a difficult one. I mean,
winter, Christmas.
Now, winter snowboarding. Yeah, oh, you're
Yeah.
going to.
I'm going to ski for the first time.
Yeah, well,
in
January.
a little bit, yeah, a little bit over 2 months.
Yeah, and you, how many lessons did you already have?
None.
0.
None. In 1.5 weeks I start.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Don't say break a leg because
I couldn't choose between summer holidays, let's say like that, or winter holidays. I mean, snowboarding is awesome. It's always cold, but
like I get sunburned really easily, so winter is the safest season for me.
the safest season for you is here inside playing games.
True that, but I can do that any season. Okay, so now we're playing Dark 3D 12, but it's stuck at 60 FPS, so that looks like VSync or something.
Yeah, Default Boy is saying, I might buy a Ventus card. Is it any good?
No.
Yeah, I think Ventus has a very good price performance ratio. Yeah, depending on the GPU, you need to decide which one you want to buy because it depends on your resolution. If you want to play 1080p or if you want to play 4K. 4K, you're looking for most games up to 2080 Ti. And yeah, I mean 1080p.
Okay, so now we're playing DirectX 12.
Okay, same FPS, I would say.
Yeah, slightly lower on average it looks like, but I had bigger drops indeed on Vulkan.
We're okay.
Ooh, that's a difficult one. 1060 or 1650?
And a rabbit.
For what?
Sorry,
1060 or 1650?
I was in the Navy. I do not wish to hear about
1060 is at least the 6GB version is a little bit faster, I think.
we were
Yeah.
stranded at sea.
But 1650 has some newer technologies.
You unfortunately survived.
Yeah. I would
Well, it
prefer-
cannot do ray
Away from
tracing.
Blackwater.
No.
I wasn't
No, both
able
are
to
GTX.
get supplies in.
Anyway,
I would go. Yeah, well, 1060 is like
Sometimes shopping trips
a previous
need to be
card,
cut
so
short. We'll
nowadays that
survive.
would be 1660,
We always have.
6060
Meat
Super
baby
even.
can eat you. You're the fattest. I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
It's the new 1660 Super card that I can use with this game, 1080p, 75 Hz. Yeah, that should be quite okay.
Ain't no wonder they
I think for 1080p, on that refresh rate, you should be good.
Come on, Arthur. Wait a second. Hold on. Here. All right. Let's
I think I have to hunt again, so my mission didn't get saved. But now we can see the DirectX 12 performance.
How are you holding up, Charles? I'm okay. Apart from this hand. Stupid mistake. Still bad? You'll be
V-Racer is saying people should stop buying low-end GTX RTX card when AMD has Vega 56 and 64 available. Much better bang for the buck. It's a bit dependent on what you want also. For example, I run a very small ITX case, and for me the temperatures are a little bit too high on the Vega. Power consumption, and they get a little bit too hot for my case. I cannot cool it properly because it's so small.
Find some higher ground. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls. You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
Edwin is
I
saying,
didn't mean it like that.
why are MSI GTX 960 images of a game crisp in comparison to GTX 1050 Ti of a friend? Looks like the colors are more beautiful on the 960. That sounds like a setting though.
yeah,
Should be
I think
similar.
so.
Or maybe setting in the monitor, different monitor.
Somebody is expecting a lot of deals in 2080 with the 2080 Super out. Well, I mean, I think on Black Friday you will get good deals on everything. And for sure there are some companies who want to clear out their old stock on 2080. NVIDIA has way better drivers. Oh, I don't want to say that. So, how's your deer hunting?
I don't see it there yet.
That's a good question. Can we get a mod?
Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
Let me check Facebook.
The wind's died down too. That's good. No wind at all is bad. But if
Flo is calling me a noob. Flo, you saw that correctly because I'm playing this game for the first time.
Oh, me.
So I'm definitely a noob.
Welcome to the Noob channel. Weekly on Wednesday.
stop here.
If you like watching noobs, also watch back our previous Fortnite stream. We had the Noob Fest.
We did good.
Yeah, we actually had. We called the
two
stream
wins.
Noob Fest because we all played it for the first time, the Fortnite Chapter 2. But we actually got 2 wins. We were pretty surprised by that.
Been here recently. How can you tell? How can you not? Let's walk it from here.
Everyone's saying not compression images on the GTX 1050 Ti. Try to see if maybe the color space is different in the settings, because that might explain why it looks different.
There's no point setting off without that bow.
I want to make Flo admin for the channel, but cannot.
Oh, I have to approach the horse again, get my stuff.
The bow, Arthur. Come on.
Sorry, don't know about Black Friday price cuts.
That's the retailers deciding.
I already heard some people talking about some price deals, but don't know about final deals. And this will also probably depend on territory, like US or APAC or Europe, because of different stock levels of different products.
Maybe not. Focus.
I'm gonna find a deer again.
What's next generation called? Well, it's difficult to say because this always changes last moment. I still remember with, I think everybody remembers with Super, no, what's Super? With RTX. Nobody knew what the final marketing name was going to be, and some images leaked out of RTX, GTX. Actually, we in our factory didn't know until Nvidia announced the RTX series during the, I think it was in Gamescom, during the live stream. So we in the factory already prepared, because we had the design kits, we were working on the new generation graphic cards. We designed both coolers with GeForce on top of it, GTX and RTX. So that when the final announcement was there and everything was concluded, we could run our production.
I got 2 deer again.
You pick up one, I'll get the other. You sure your hand's okay? It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Let's get my horse back here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what you were doing.
Beardy
So-
Baldy has got a good suggestion. Super duper.
Yeah?
RTX 2080, super duper, TI.
Max.
What else do we have? Yeah.
We are playing at 1080p, and this has to do because of the live stream. We capture everything in 1080p, and most channels don't go higher, to which we broadcast. We're looking into supporting higher FPS and higher resolution for the future. When is a vlog of the MSI factory in China? I don't know. Well, we are thinking about going to Taiwan. Maybe we can stop by in China.
Maybe.
Yeah. But my Chinese is not so good.
No, a bit rusty. Jack can teach you. Hold R to stow the deer.
There has already been some leaks about 38 and 3080 Ti. Coming with 128 gigabyte of VRAM. Yeah, it's just, I mean...
Might be true, might be rumors.
Yeah. In the end, it's simple. There will always be new stuff which is faster, and hopefully...
That's something we know for sure.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that's important. Name is just
You'd be okay with that bow.
the detail.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
Hey, I'm going to give it away another, let me see here. Hoppa. Oh,
Krish is asking what graphics card we use. We're currently running the RTX 2080 Super Gaming X3.
I just put the specs online.
Nice. It will cycle through the specs. So we're running a i9-9900KS processor, 32 gigabyte of DDR4 RAM at 3200 megahertz.
This one is for you. I'm doing another lucky draw.
Do get off here. Want that?
This one is for you, Mike.
Oh,
On our heads.
easy name, please. Easy name.
We'll find somewhere to lie low.
Oh, come on.
Farron, congratulations. You also won a $20 US Steam code, which we'll email to you in the coming days.
In his hand ever since we fled Blackwater.
Easy, easy peasy.
Yeah, that one was doable.
Grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one.
I'm going to
We've
remove
only
the
been up
specs.
here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more.
Where should we go with the deer?
Feed Neil Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted awful Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a
Put the
wild
chat back
look in
on.
her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family
In
somewhere.
the factory, are there many robots or people? It's a combination of both.
Yeah, we have some fully automated production lines which do certain parts of the production process, and this differs from mainboard or VJ cards. And then there are always people involved because of quality assurance, so checking if all the products on the assembly line are correctly assembled by those robots. So the robots need checking.
Nasir is asking, what power supply are you using for the 2080 Ti Super? We're using 2080 Super, so it's not Ti. And this is the Corsair AX860i, so an 860 watt power supply.
Yeah.
It's hidden here behind this thing.
The default boy is living in Ireland. He's wondering if we can buy the 3000 series when they come out. Well, let's first wait for Brexit. I mean, this is a never-ending story, it seems like. And yeah, I mean, for sure it will have influence on logistics and pricing.
Ireland will still remain part of the European Union, right? Well, it's only Northern Ireland that's part of United Kingdom.
Sure, he didn't define that. And I mean, in the end, everything will be solved. Maybe there will be, you will get products a little bit slower or for a little bit higher price, but don't worry too much about it. Is your 144 4040p ultra wide monitor going to be back in stock soon? Sorry, I don't know.
That's also really dependent on region.
They use the MSI Aorus 2080 Strix for the win. 3. You missed some other brands.
Something like that? You didn't expect this. What? Any of this? Blackwater mess? Being up here?
Where do I have to go with that deer? It's such a long ride.
Yeah, that's probably what I hate about this game. So tonight I'm not going to play this game, but Battlefield, I guess. Just
for a change.
For a change, yeah.
I'm in doubt if I'm going to play Rocket League or Anno 1800.
Rocket League.
Rocket League is a good game. It's so much faster than this. Anno is also quite slow. Anno can take hours.
Yeah, but still, I mean, you need to do a lot in those hours. I mean,
yeah, that's true. Now you're pretty much waiting because you're just.
Yeah.
And I know you're busy all the time.
Yeah.
That's true.
Dutch is different. Oh yes, Dutch is certainly different. He treats me.
When does the X570 Unify comes out in the market? It is already out actually. Depends on your region whether or not it's available. So it's best to check with your local retailer to see when they will have it in stock.
Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off? Me?
No, the question on YouTube from Alien Hunter is there any chance you guys are coming with a 2080 Ti Lightning with an all-in-one cooler? No, that's not going to happen. 2080 Ti, Lightning I should say, is always for the most high-end GPU, so we already have one. So now looking into the next generation, of course, and yeah, so far no plans for water cooling on Lightning. I don't believe anybody has bundles with this game, right? Somebody asking,
I don't know actually. I mean, good question.
Not AMD, not Nvidia, not us.
I don't know actually about bundles.
This game has an end. Yes, it will end very soon, at least from our side, because we're almost going to
kicked out of the building.
Yeah, you know, we need to stop on time because of security. Otherwise, we will be kicked out.
Fair is asking, can the game run in Windows 7?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's indeed a good question.
Not because of DirectX 12.
Yeah, maybe Vulkan.
They created DirectX 12 for Windows 7 as well.
Right? Yeah. I'm not sure if it's officially supported though.
Yeah. But, I mean...
Check the system requirements from Red Dead Redemption.
If you can run Windows 7, you can also run Windows 10. And Windows 10 is not that expensive nowadays. There are enough outlets where you can find it for a cheap amount of money.
Yeah, some people are still running older Windows versions on purpose because they use older software that is not supported by Windows 10. So it can be a little bit difficult sometimes.
This is a question for you. Does MSI have GTX 66 ITX models?
I'm not the graphics card guy, but yes, the Aero ITX is also for the 1660 Ti.
He loves Mini ITX.
I love Mini ITX, so I make sure to be aware of that.
Oh, which games are bundled with MSI products at this moment? Well,
What about the deer?
Approach the back of your horse. This is mine, right? Oh, remove. No, wrong button. Should be R. I'm not used to the controls yet. Hold R.
at this moment we're still running a lot of bundles. Let me see which one are.
Mr. Mastodog saying you can upgrade your Windows for free still. Can you? I thought it was for a limited period
I
of
think
time.
they stopped as well.
Yeah. But maybe there's a workaround? I don't know.
For game bundles, please go to msi.com/promotion. There you will find all the promotions in your region.
Where should I drop my deer?
Igniter can be a good GPU name. Well, when we make a new product, it's always a big fight, or I don't want to say fight, but discussion internally
What a surprise.
about the product name.
Camp,
You know, a lot of suggestions always. In the end, it really doesn't matter because, in my opinion, you always, you know, the product gives the name value, gives the name some history. Let's say like that.
It helps if a name is easier to remember.
Is Red Dead Redemption 2 does it have a good story mode? Yeah, we believe so, but we skip it. We don't like stories.
It takes long. I would say.
I'm sure this has a good story mode. Or let's say a good story.
Oh, Mr. Mastodog saying you can still do it for free. Okay. I wasn't aware of that.
No.
Alien Hunter is saying, I hope MSI will release the Hawk series back again in the new GPU series. That would be awesome. The Hawk series back at MSI.
Yeah, so
Hawk
far no
series
plan.
cool.
Hawk, I always call it the poor man edition for Lightning.
Why? Hawk was, in price performance, was pretty nice.
Yeah, but Hawk we always did on a GPU lower, and it didn't have all the overclocking features which were over the top for Lightning.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, it was a very affordable and an interesting card. Yeah, more people are saying Windows 7 can be easily upgraded for Windows 10.
So
I think from our side it's time to...
I still want to eat my deer.
Yeah, okay.
But how?
I don't know. Maybe we will never find out.
What do I need to grab? No. I don't want to be on my horse.
Boomer.
What should I do with the deer? Oh, I have to skin it.
Oh, this somebody told us about the
This
animation.
is the best part, I heard.
If you're not old enough, please.
Oh, poor Bambi.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is brutal. Do we have age restriction on our stream?
Yeah.
Good.
If you're like 63, you should not watch this.
They always say you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course. Right now, I'm just
That's quite a brutal animation.
Yeah, I like it. He's not finished.
You bring it to me. Sure. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck,
Oh, yes.
Arthur Morgan's
Look at that.
first decent bit of
Wow.
hunting after all these
Realistic gameplay.
We're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew.
Okay, now shoot your horse and skin it. Hey guys, I think that's it for this week. Thank you all for joining. Next week, we have a next week, right? Yeah, we have a next week.
We do.
So next week, Jan is going to tell you everything about our new 27-inch monitors. Both curved and flat.
From
I
the
hope
MAG
we
series.
have the flat ones in because
That's
they're not launched yet.
Yeah. That one's still in transit, right?
Well, I'm not sure if they're shipped from the China factory. But that should be okay. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next week, Wednesday. And
same place, same time.
Same place, same time.
See
Thank
you
you.
then.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, goodbye.